what it do? Sorry we're late. You know what I'm saying? Let me get draft in the building. Let's see. All right, all right, all right. Hopefully, man, we get everybody in, bro. I don't technical difficulties. You know,
Yo, yo.
you try to keep everything in perspective, and end up fucking everything up. It's just sad.
Hey, man. It is what it is, man.
All right, y'all come on in. Sorry we're late. Sorry we're late. Well, I can't say it's my fault, but it's my fault. Have some technical difficulties. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who we got.
It ain't my fault.
Did I do that? I can't front,
Yep.
man. You know, mystical is the man, bro. I even pulled a little mystical out
Y'all gonna
yesterday,
stop.
man.
Y'all gonna stop sleeping on my man, dog. I try to
It,
tell
it,
y'all.
it's not it's not that anybody slipping on him. You know what I'm saying? We can't slip on him. What's up, Rashad? Got Rashad in the building. You know what I'm saying?
What
Should.
up? What up? Yeah, should. What's the deal, baby?
You know what I'm saying? Y'all come on in, man. Have a seat. Uh, uh, we were late due to technical difficulties, but draft. You know what I'm saying? We had already talked about this, man. But we're gonna play a little old school. You know what I'm saying? To get y'all up,
Yeah,
get
yes,
y'all
sir.
on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Guess you wonder where I've been.
Yeah.
I searched to find the love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you. Come on, man. You know, hey, man, that was Saturday morning cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah.
wonder what is wrong with me when I'm in the days of your love, you see. Come on, man.
That was a joint. That was a joint. Huh? That was a joint, baby.
Man, we want to bring out a little Bobby Caldwell, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
most definitely, man. Most
AKA
definitely.
probably one of the first white chocolates. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Stacy?
Yeah.
Pedro, what it do? OG, what's going on? Slick Rick in the building. You know what I'm saying? Man, we glad to have y'all in here tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Good to see
sorry,
everybody, man.
sorry that we're late. You know what I'm saying? Had some technical difficulties, man, but we got a good show for y'all today. We're gonna do a little
Most
recap over the
definitely.
weekend. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let Draft give his thoughts. You know what I'm saying, and how he felt about some things that jumped off, and then we'll talk about You Will Choose It because that was a movie. You know what I'm talking about? Draft.
What
How,
up, man?
how was your weekend, brother?
Man, my weekend was great, man. Feel good, feel great, had a good time. Got with the fellas, man, and rode some motorcycles, man, and just did our thing, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
motorcycle shit all weekend.
All weekend, Jack.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
weekend.
Like the little boy said, it stole a car. I just wanted to do some hood rat stuff with my friends.
That's all.
So
That's all I want to do.
yeah, so let's talk about it, man. What? So Friday night for all the people that aren't on the set, you know what I'm saying. Friday nights are usually reserved for the meet and greet. You know what I'm saying. And a lot of
Hmm.
people take the meet and greet and they have it at this location or that location or either at the host hotel. You know what I'm saying? What
Right.
did you? So you made it to the host hotel, man. What popped off, man? How did you feel about that?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I just saw the pictures. I didn't make it to the host hotel. I didn't make it to the host hotel or the day party. I made it to the night party though.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? I
Okay,
didn't
so
make it to
yeah.
the host hotel. Yeah.
Now go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I just made it to the host hotel. I made it to the day party. Didn't make it to the night party. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I made it to the host. I didn't make the day party. I didn't make
The Friday night meet and greet.
the not Friday. I went to on Saturday. I went to Hell's Levels to their Big John run. Pretty cool, pretty laid back. Outlaw shit, same shit. But it's pretty cool. I mean, then I went to the night party. I shouted out to Slow Mo and them. They did a great job. However, I did go to. I went to the night party, so it was a movie. It was a
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. Shout out to the Hard Riders, man. They did their thing. They brought the city out. Matter of fact, they brought a bunch of
Yeah.
cities out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's
Hmm.
always a good time, man, when you can ride and fellowship from from people from all walks. You know what I'm saying? Different city states, different area codes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um,
Right.
so I did make it to the meet and greet, man. The meet and greet was actually pretty cool, man. They had the parking lot, dipped out, you know what I'm saying, a few vendors and stuff like that. So it was a real cool little vibe. The weather, the
Yeah.
weather wasn't all screwed up, man. So the weather played a good part in it this weekend. But Friday night, I give Friday night, you know what I'm saying, a good showing. You know what I'm saying? They had a bunch of people come out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make it to the day
Hmm.
party either. I had to run up and pick up Megalodon so I could have Megalodon for the night party.
Right.
And so with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what did you think about the night party since you did make it to that?
Ah man, I thought the night party was everything I thought it would be. Pretty much epic. Everybody pretty much came to support Hard Riders, man. They came to do their thing. I think this is I don't know, the second year or whatever. Um, maybe their third. I don't remember. But they came to support them. I thought the night party was good, with the exception of one thing. I mean,
What was that exception of the
the
one
regular
thing?
fellows, regular fellows. That's the only thing I can say about the night party. I think that the atmosphere was great. Hard Riders hospitality was great. The their social club hospitality was great. Everybody was getting along. Everything was fine. Plenty of bikes, plenty of things to do. But the fucking parking, I abhor. That word is ABHOR. Um, yeah, I abhor regular fellows. I hate going in there, and the reason being is because it's not biker friendly. The atmosphere may be, but the parking is not. It's full of gravel. Then it's an incline and it's a decline, and I know four people that drop their bikes in there, and I hate that shit. And
Mm,
I think that when you choosing the place, no pun on Hard Rousers, and they did a great job, man. I can't say enough how good it was, man. They did a great job. This is some straight up real motorcycle shit.
right.
But that parking is fucking horrible. On my watch, we will never ever have anything irregular, fellas. Man, you would think that a venue that makes money off of us, you would think that a venue would fix the goddamn parking lot. I mean, you would think that they would pave it out or do something, but maybe they're not thinking about that. Maybe they're just thinking about just the money we bring into them. You know what I'm saying? So
Maybe,
that was my
but
only
they're
take
bikers
back.
though. Aren't some
What?
of I yeah yeah
Yeah, I mean, you okay, and that's what I'm saying. But you would think since they were bikers, they'd understand. But obviously, they don't motherfucking ride. I mean, I don't know who they are. But I'm saying if they rode those bikes and they understood the dynamics of riding on gravel and making turns and parking on an incline and parking on a decline, you would think they would understand and get that shit fixed. But I mean, no knock on anybody that goes to regular fellas and have their party. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not talking about anybody. I'm talking about the actual venue. It
yeah.
sucks.
The parking sucks. It
The
really
parking
does.
fucking sucks. It sucks. And I mean, I don't know no other way to say it. It's bad for motorcycles. And I damn the show don't want to drop my bike in there. And then, nobody's gonna care. Nobody's gonna take ownership of the shit. So no, I just think regular that's the only take back I got from it. Regular fellas is horrible on motorcycles.
Yes, I concur. And that's why I don't know what the hell I was thinking bringing Megalodon out. I should have known better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
but
that bike weighs about 1,700 pounds, man.
yeah, my bike weighed 900, and so I'm thinking like, damn, man, this shit here is ridiculous. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. I kind of I second guessed it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I still went because I support the hard riders. I try
Right,
to support everybody I can.
right.
And I was like, no, they're my dudes. I'm gonna go support them. But on another note, on another level, if they were having anything else there that's dealing with bike, I can't support that venue. I would never. Let me just say, I would never have anything for motorcycles at that venue. But
Right.
maybe it's, I don't
I
know.
mean, and then we did our 10th anniversary there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, and again, it's probably a bunch of people that feel the exact same way. You know what I mean? And it's sad because the venue is a really nice venue, and you
Mm-hmm.
can pretty much you got the lay of the land. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So but you're right, man. With parking, I would almost say it would have been better if it was grass.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well
Shit.
park on some damn grass and put some. You know how we do? Put some Coke cans and some beer cans under your kickstand and call it a
Yeah,
day.
yeah, like a field
You
meet
know,
basically, with
yeah. At least you know
with
if
facilities.
yeah, at least you know if you fall, if your bike fall to the ground, it won't be all scratched up and shit by the damn gravel. I mean, you might as well grass that bitch out. I'm just saying that shit fucking horrible, bro. I'm just being honest with you, you know.
Yeah,
And then, like I said, once again, no pun on hard riders at all because they brought the city out. And anytime an anniversary can do that, or whatever event, it could be a god dang on Easter egg. I don't care what it is. Anytime you can bring the city out there full of bikers, full of camaraderie, that's what you want. It's always good for the set, no matter where you have it. We just have to be mindful of, because at the end of the day, it's all a choice
right,
whether you go or you don't want to go. So you
right.
just have to be mindful of the venues. That's all I'm saying.
Hmm. What's up, Six? Happy to have you here this evening. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else that's in the building. Hey, man, look, I tell you what. Let's move on to something a little more like a movie because
What
Two
you
Will
got?
Tuesday was a movie, man. Two
Was
Will
it a movie
Tuesday,
this week, man?
Two Will Tuesday was a movie, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you did not make it to Two Will Tuesday for the first Two Will Tuesday, bro, you really missed out. You know what I'm saying? Man, let me tell you something about Two Will Tuesday, man. Two Will Tuesday is one of these days that everybody's. It's almost like a safe zone. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Everybody's
right.
welcome. So I had to do a live, and the reason why I'm bringing this up because I had got a call saying that I said that social clubs wasn't allowed to come to Two Will Tuesday. And
Mm,
and I just didn't
mm.
understand that because I would never alienate anyone. MCSC, MSNBC. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 100, man. So I had to clear there, and man, we had a lot of social clubs there. We had a lot of motorcycle clubs there. We had a lot of individuals, independents. Man, shout out to everybody that showed up for Two Wood Tuesday, bro. It was something to see.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. Unfortunately, I didn't get to make this tour Tuesday because my daughter had some homework that she had to have help with. So
Yeah,
I was like, you know what? Let me go and handle this. But I'm gonna make a lot of them anyway. But the thing about it is, back to what you said. So we went through that, man. We went through the same thing. They said before. So DT Mob didn't like social clubs, and it was like back in those days. It was like, no, it's not that we don't like social clubs. We just don't. That's why a lot of them didn't come to our events up until I got in the club. A couple other Fab Five, they got in the club, whatever. It's like because we like, no, we don't not like social clubs. We just don't have one under us at
right,
that time.
right.
And so, nah, man, social clubs are man. Hey, social clubs are an extension of the motorcycle scene.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? It is, period. I mean, you can't deny that. They ain't going nowhere, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. And that's just what it is. So I'm glad you cleared the air on that because, I know Statues Queens went.
Yes.
And when they came, I asked them how did they think it was, and they were like, "Oh man, it was good. It was okay, because it's real motorcycling." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you could tell at first they were uncomfortable, and then all of that went through out the door. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna tell you
Mm-hmm.
what was the highlight of their night, man. Was that hamburger, bro?
Yeah, I heard. I heard about your little hamburger, man. And
That
I
burger,
tell you
man.
what. The burger was great, and I've tasted the burger before, so I knew the burger was great. And my thing is, man, it's yeah, you got something going there, buddy.
Yeah.
You got something brewing there, buddy.
You know what I'm saying? I was even asked the question, but I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say, because you can't tell everybody everything. You know what I'm
No, no,
saying?
you can't.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, come on, come on, April, man. Tell them what it really was. You know what I'm saying?
My sister on there.
Yeah, Tasha on here. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Oh,
you ain't got
okay,
your.
yeah. Well, since they on, yeah, I got it up on my other phone. Since they on there, let me put this shameless plug in.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Yes.
Yeah, do your thing.
Speaking of Statues Queens, man, everybody knows my sister's my real sister, April. And Statues Queens, man, they gonna do their thing next Friday now. I know they're gonna do their thing. The sneaker ball. If you ain't got your bands, man, y'all know how they do it. You know how they do it. Those are some great ladies, some dynamic ladies. and they put on for the city and their element, man. So if you haven't gotten your bands to the sneaker ball, which is Friday, this next Friday, the annual sneaker ball by Statues Queens, hit them up, hit any one of the Statues Queens up, and get your bands, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm just keeping it real. They going fast because everybody know what the women are, the men gonna be, and where the men are, the women gonna be. So y'all hit my people up, man. Hit my people up. And I think you're gonna have a good time, especially this year. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a funky good time. You know what
Good.
I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Cause they out. You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying? They out moving. They out trying to get them bands. So you know what I'm saying. So y'all support
But this is the
that.
crazy part. They and you right quick. A lot of people only come out when it's time for their event. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it
Mm.
100. But they outside. The queens that were statues queens are outside. You know what I'm saying? They go support a lot of people, man. So and their organization is built around that. And I keep saying they're part of my family. We my family, but it's all about them. It's about them Friday. So I want everybody to come on out, man. I think it's April 13th, whatever date it is, whatever next Friday is, man. Come out, but get those bands, man, because it's gonna be a move in there.
It's
And
gonna
if
be a
y'all
move.
know my sister, if you know my sister, anybody out there know my sister, she over the top, just like her brother, she over the top. So it's gonna be epic. So I encourage everybody to go support them, man, and do what you got to do. You know what I'm
I
saying?
should say they on tour. They ain't trying to hit. You know what I'm saying? They in the
Yeah,
building.
yeah. They on tour, man. They on tour.
Well, I enjoyed you ladies last night. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys I met for the first time actually wanted to talk. Actually got a chance to talk to you guys and everything. So, just hey man, look, I appreciate you guys showing up. It meant a lot to have you guys at my establishment. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure that it's not y'all's last one. Make sure that it's not the last one. You never know what's in store. You know what I'm saying? So y'all
Already,
pull up.
already.
So, Trav, let's get into some real life conversation. Now, I want to play this video for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna turn the tables real quick. So look, so this is what we're gonna do. Hold on, let me see if I can get this so y'all pay attention. Are the carriers of life. Man, this thing. Look, it's always something with this technology, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's see.
Oh, it's the 14th. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bruno. Thanks for correcting me. It's the 14th, next Friday. It's 14th.
So with that being said, why is it that? Hold on, let me. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, we got saved. Boom. All right, here we go. Women are the carriers of life. Then that means that men provide the seed of life. So that means technically the children belong to the men, which is why children get the last name of their fathers, because the children belong to the men, right? So, with that being said, why is it that women always talk about children in a possessive ownership type of way as if they weren't simply the carriers of the child? Like, why do they talk about men as if men wasn't the whole spark of life that gave them the children to carry? Like, if it wasn't for men and their seeds, none of us would be here. So why do we always talk about men in a passive way when it comes to children, but we want to act like women were solely responsible for birthing children?
Mm, mm, mm.
As I sip my water.
Yeah, let me sip on some too.
Uh, so sir, uh, I heard some really interesting information in that.
Yeah.
First off, what I heard was fuck them kids. But we can say that because we own the kids.
Mm.
Them our kids, ladies. Them ain't y'all's. Them ain't y'all kids. Them our kids. You heard that woman. We gave y'all the seed. We gave y'all the seed. Our seeds was fighting for position. You know what I'm saying? Drive it. Drive that. That would sound like it kind of stumps you a little bit, man. What up, man? What it do, man?
Mm. Well, I'm gonna tell you, man. I just got through talking, to this, and a lot of people be thinking, what I'm saying. A lot of people be thinking that I be, you know, a lot of people tend to think that my thought process is on this type of situation, on this type of topic is chauvinistic in nature, but it's truly not. And I always say this: we are not equal. Um, the woman had some good points, but at the same time, everything started with the man. Everything.
Uh huh.
If you want to use religion,
Uh huh.
everything started with the man. Even when the fall of man, the man fell, he didn't fall when the woman ate the fruit. He fell when the man ate the fruit.
Mhm.
God gave man dominion over everything. He called her woman because if you're a religious guy,
Mhm.
he called her woman because she came out of man and she has a womb. That's a woman. So it's quite natural. Society has made it to where women are passive when talking about kids and fathers. I don't think a woman seeks out to be as passive about uh, the children's father or the kids at all. I think that the way different scenarios and different situations allow them to feel that way and make them think that way. But I believe that yes, there is something to a child having a man's last name, but there are a lot of kids out there that don't. My oldest daughter don't have my last name. My youngest daughter don't have my. There are a lot of kids out there that don't have the father's last name simply because of the belief of the woman or the situation.
Mhm.
Can you follow me right there?
Yeah.
So it really depends on. It really, in my opinion, it really depends on the direction of the man and how he chooses to handle that situation and how he chooses to go about the kids. But I think it's nurturing in nature for a woman to take ownership of her
Mhm.
own children simply because of the fact that this was a life that was conceived inside of her through the man's seed, but it was a life that was conceived and bred in her for on the average of 9 months. So they have a certain inherent right to take ownership. Well, like my mother, I'm gonna tell you, one day my daddy whooped me, and we knew we was my daddy's kids. My daddy loved us, and go ask your daddy, go ask your sister. But one day he whooped me, and my mama thought he whooped me too hard.
Mm.
And my mama, it changed and it went to where he beat my ass for real. I ran from him. Don't ever run from your daddy, especially when they from the country. I could beat him when he had his shoes on. Then he took them damn church shoes off and he caught my ass real quick. But I'm just being real. He was barefoot. He caught my ass real quick. That's that Magnolia, Arkansas way. But the thing about it is, her attitude changed from our kids quickly to my kids.
Mhm.
And she was like, "Don't you put your goddamn hands on my kids like that? No, you don't ever hit my kid like that no more." But it was really both their kids. But I think that inherent right of their mother said, "These are my kids," and then society. And then let's just be real. Us as fathers, we can never do if the mother's doing what she's supposed to do as kids, we can never do as much or more than what a mother would do for her child. And then you get into the mama's baby, daddy's maybe shit. So I
Mama's
think it
baby,
all
papa's
just
maybe.
comes goes in. Yeah, mama's baby, papa's maybe. I think it goes hand in hand with their inherent right. So I think that's why I'm so passionate because A daddy, which a mother can do the same thing technically, but most times a daddy, a daddy can just leave. And what does that do? That leaves that mother with that thing of taking care of their own kids and taking care of their business. So I see where that would happen. But what that woman was saying is technically the children belong to the daddy because you have to have that seed. You have to have a seed of a man to even make a baby. Now I know we ain't talking about cloning and all that kind of stuff. We talking about natural childbirth. You have to have the male seed to make that baby. You can't use any other being, any other animal, any other mammal except a man will make a baby with a woman. So I can see where she's coming from with that.
So, but okay, so
Definitely.
let's look at it like this. So you take a
Hmm.
seed, you dig a hole in the ground, you plant the seed, you water the seed, and then you reap the benefits of the seed's growth. What's any different than that?
Yeah.
That's just basically what she's saying. But when you
I
put it
mean,
in
okay,
human form,
when
when you
you
put it in human form, okay, yeah. If I plant the seed, then I reap the benefits of the growth of the seed. So
but
the
but
planet
I,
Earth
and
would be,
I believe that.
yeah.
But I believe that. I believe it. But you do. If you the father and you plant the seed, you should reap the benefits of the seed. One fact is, okay, if you have a parent, if you have two a man and a woman and they're not married, let's just be honest with you. You said reap the benefits of the seed.
Hmm.
Who always files their child on taxes
Who? I
in
mean,
most situations? Not maybe all.
well, but you can't. That's kind of like a hard. That's kind of like what you. That's some new shit. That's some now shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the man was the breadwinner, so the man filed head of the household. The man filed for the kids and the wife and everybody. But now that women are
No,
working,
no, no. But we're not talking about wife. But you said woman and man. We're not even talking about marriage.
yeah. But
See what I'm
but what
saying?
I'm
She said nothing. She didn't say nothing about no marriage.
no. But what I'm saying, based off of what you said, who files the kids on the taxes? So I'm saying this is why I had to go back and say XYZ because when you said file them on the taxes. Now, if you talk about some old a baby mama and a baby daddy maybe not getting along, then yeah, the woman's gonna file because the woman has the kids 9 times out of 10. But let's not negate the fact that there are men out here taking care of their kids too. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take
Right.
anything.
But we're talking about okay. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying based on what you said.
But yeah. Now I'm getting. But my thing is, but she didn't say nothing about marriage. She said something about a woman and a man. So what I'm saying is, these are the things I'm talking about when you say reaping the benefits of the seed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a benefit.
Hmm.
A man ain't gonna claim to head of household on the child that ain't in his household. So, but there may be a situation now. You can't claim taxes. It's never okay. You claim the taxes on the baby this year. I claim them next year. You claim this year. I claim next year. It's never like that. And I mean, in most cases, not all cases, but do you do and how you reap the benefits of those seeds is being getting the honor of being called daddy. You know what I'm saying? Getting the honor of seeing your child. You know what I'm saying? Because this could go a whole bunch of ways. But she's saying we they're the kids belong to us.
Hmm.
Now we may not be necessary, and I know what she means. She means in a figurative sense. I agree with that because without man's seed, a woman cannot have a baby. They can say what they want. They can, without that seed from a man. I'm not saying your man, her man,
Mm.
a man, you cannot produce that child. So that's what the woman was saying,
So
in my opinion. That's what she was saying.
okay, so I'm on. So based off of what I hear, what she was saying was
Hmm.
that we as men get so discounted when it comes to child development or childbirth or whatever the case is. So we plant the seed the same way. I take a seed, open up the ground, put the seed in it. A plant grows out, a tree grows out, or whatever the case is. At this point, we're talking about a child. So when she's saying what I hear, what she's saying is don't discount a man's responsibility in the childbirth because without the man's seed, the egg wouldn't do anything. The egg pretty much takes a hike every fucking 28 days. The egg say, I ain't no good no more, I gotta go. And then a new egg develops. Am I right or wrong? I'm not a female, so all I can tell you is what they was telling me. So every 28
Uh,
days, the woman gets a new egg, right? Cause she's
yeah,
born with
yeah.
she from what I understand, she's born with as many eggs as she gonna have for the rest of her life. Where we consistently
Hmm.
reproduce millions and millions of sperm cells.
Right.
So if we produce millions and millions of sperm cells and the woman produces, 38 eggs in her whole lifetime, we have a better opportunity of getting every woman pregnant than every woman getting pregnant by every man. Than one woman getting pregnant by every man. Does that make sense?
Make a lot of sense. I think that but speaking from a man's point of view, and I wish that we could get a woman on here
Ladies,
to
if you want to come on, let me know. I was sending out the wrong link last week, bro. I got it fixed. I can send you the link if you want to come on. Give your opinion about it. We'll be more than happy to hear from you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shy. Don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to give me a shout. Hit me up. I'll send you the link. You can come on.
but the woman said that the child belongs to the man.
Yes.
I mean, I gotta agree with
I,
that. I mean, I gotta agree with it. I agree with the child belongs to the man because the child is, in most instances carries the man last name, but but in some instances the child carries. She said this. In some instances, the child carried the woman's last name.
right. But you
I
know
mean,
that
what? So
but
it's
I
just a
think
lot
that's
of
more or
it's a lot of
less.
avenues.
I think that's just more or less about if again, depending on the situation. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? So if the situation was they ain't getting along and fuck him and blah blah blah, yeah, I can understand why the woman would have, you know, an opposition of giving the baby the last name unless she don't know who the baby daddy is.
Right. Right. But Jeff just said, in my opinion, a lot of the cultural perspective that a man's role is less important is due to men in previous eras leaving women high and dry. Hmm.
So man's role less important is due to men in previous eras leaving women high and dry. Okay. So let's tackle that. Because you can't tackle that
Hmm.
without saying the adversity, Jeff, that we faced. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So men had to leave home uh, to make more money, to make better money. And a lot of times they left their families behind to pursue that. And let's not forget that after these wars, most of our black men didn't have nothing to come home to. Because see, we look at jail, we look at the incarceration of the black man, but let's not forget about the wars that were fought in. And when they came home, there was nothing to come home to. The whole saying Jody got your girl and gone because of military. You know what I'm saying? And in my military, people can you call me out on it, but that's where they came from. Oh yeah, Jody got your girl and gone. So Jeff says yes,
Well,
and woman society decided that woman played the most important role.
yeah. Now I agree with Jeff on that. That's just what I said earlier. It's all in part of how you drop this situation in society. You, like I said, you have some women that they feel because they're the custodial parent
But
that
that's
a
that's
man's role is
decided.
lessened.
That's the a custodial parent is decided by a judge, bro. That don't mean
Exactly,
shit. Yeah, but that don't mean shit.
but that's the but that
But
but
that
that's
again, that's what
society though. I
she's
mean, it
saying,
may not you might
right? But that's what she's saying. She's saying that society. So basically, society is saying that men ain't shit. All they did was donated the seed. So the woman, the seed don't belong to the man no more. It belongs to the woman.
Well, I agree with that. I mean, I agree with that. That's why I just said I agree with that, man. Because I heard people say, man, my sperm donor and all this kind of shit. But then again, you got women out there that's all they wanted. They have an arrangement with that man. They build this man up. They say, okay, he's 6'3", he's 250, 225 pounds, he's dark skinned, blah, blah, blah. I want my baby to be good stock. I'm telling you, it's out there. So and they say, I want my baby to be good stock. So they'll procreate with this particular man for that reason. And they don't even want nothing from the man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They
but
just want to have a baby.
yeah, but drive. I mean, based off of what she said, bro, she was just saying don't discount the man. Just okay. So let's talk. Let's go back to the penguins, right? So a penguin,
Hmm.
penguin gets another penguin pregnant. Uh, the woman uh gets on the egg. The man comes. The man go out to eat, right? So boom,
Hmm.
the woman, the male penguins come back. Those that make it, and then they hold on to the egg, and let the mothers go out get their food or whatever to bring back to the baby. So in that particular partnership, there's no negating the fact that the men are just as responsible as the women. Then we come into this human form, and it's almost like men get the short end of the stick. Hey man, all you did was woo wop woo wop. I carried this baby for 9 months, but shit, I probably if I'm a virgin, I've been carrying that motherfucker for 30 years. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, so you so you see you get into some more shit, and that's what I'm saying, man. This is a very sticky topic because
I ain't
women are
sticking.
inherently,
It ain't sticky,
man, it's
bro.
sticky,
This is
man.
some real
Because
shit,
women,
Dra.
but you basing it on the fact that your sperm inside your body. We talking about the seed once it comes out.
So my
Once this
sperm ain't no
baby
more
is
important than the egg, bro.
no, no, no. Who said that? Now I believe it is. I definitely believe. I'm not gonna say it's more important than the egg. Both of them have to coincide. Both of them have to. You have to have both. That's why I'm saying it's a sticky conversation because you have to have both of them to even make a baby. I've never known a man that can make a baby and not get a woman pregnant. A baby just pops up. No, that can't happen. A
Because
woman
men
can't
don't
do it either. A
have
woman has to
eggs.
have, but men have sperm,
Exactly.
human sperm, human. But that don't give them.
Make
Okay,
sure, yeah, make sure you say human.
okay, yeah, human. I gotta keep it real. Say human sperm.
Right.
let's not. But that doesn't give us any more. That doesn't give us any more rise to to claim a more important role.
But
Now, when
they
it comes to
saying,
that,
but she's saying that women have been designated as the I care more than you because I'm a woman. This is my child
but
because
I
I
just
care more about this than a man does.
But that's just the inherent right of her being. That's just the inherent right, and it's just the natural capacity of her being a woman. Women are regarded as nurturers. So in society, whether you're married or whether you're not married, women are expected according to society, we say society because that's what she said. Women are expected to take care of a child before a man does. So it's going to be natural for that woman to feel that way. And then you couple that with the fact that women are more emotional than men. Well, some men because we do have some battered bitches out there, but women are more emotional than men. And so you put that all together, and of course I can see where she may think that the man's responsibility is lesser, if that's a word, than hers. I get it. I mean, I'm not saying I agree with it, but I get it.
Right, but all I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this, bro. It what what I get from her conversation, and Black, I'll get to your comments in a second. What I get from her conversation is the fact that for for as long as you and I can remember, when it comes to children, men are not as men are not as respected as the sole proprietor of the child like the mother is. Draft, you there? Oh, okay, we lost draft. I think around this time his internet gets a little hanky. But all I'm saying is this: there's no reason for, uh, and this is just based off of what she said. She merely stated that men don't get the same type of respect uh, than a woman does because of how
Hello?
she. There you go, Draft. You there?
Yes, see, a woman made this software. See what I'm talking about? You done fucked us up, man. You done fucked us, so they done cut us all the way off with this conversation.
Oh, Mark Zuckerberg, man, it's his shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a man's
Yeah,
world, not the.
yeah.
But he did name it the metaverse, huh?
Ooh. But it said it would be nothing without a woman, boy, or girl.
A touch.
So that right there alone, that right there alone tells you that that it's kind of equal in that sense, man. I mean,
Well, yes,
if
but
you
she's
play it right,
saying
if you
that
do it
we're
right.
not treated as equals, bro. This is what I'm saying. She said that men are not treated as equals when it comes to a child. We donate the sperm. The woman carries the egg, which in turn incubates in her body and forms this body that we shoot into her. Because if multiple sperms hit the egg, there's a chance the egg splits and splits and splits. And you got twins and triplets and quadruplets and quintuplets and octuplets. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the octomom. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
I'm
her
just
egg
saying,
split what
but
eight
in that
times?
yeah, but in that case, we're not equal. I mean, just to be 100. In that case, then we are not equal. That's why I keep saying we're not equal. And I don't say that in the vein of the man being more. In some cases, I do. In some cases, not. We are still not equal. We are not equal in that sense because a man cannot have procreate without a woman. Okay, so that could be the devil's advocate right there. A man cannot procreate without a woman. A
Period.
woman cannot procreate without a man. Not
Period.
naturally. Yeah, period. So we are not equal in that sense. The woman,
Uh,
the one. This is my thing with the reason why they say the woman. Man, I just feel like that 9 months or however that woman carry, whether it's even 3 or 4 months, wherever they carry a preemie, that makes it even worse.
Hey,
They
Trav, hold
have
on
a
1 second.
specific bond.
Hold your thought. Are you got your Wi-Fi on, or you trying to use your cellular service? Cause
I'm using a cellular. I need to put my Wi-Fi.
you probably need to put your Wi-Fi on, bro. You out there bad.
Hold on.
Yeah, we can hear your voice, but you
Let me
you
put my.
breaking up real bad.
All right, let me put my Wi-Fi on.
All right, let me go. Go ahead and say what you was gonna say. I'm gonna go back to Black's comments because I couldn't see him. See what you talking about, Black. Oh, okay, you wasn't really talking about nothing. All right, let's see if draft phone gonna work again. We having all kinds of technical difficulties tonight.
You got me now.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm on the Wi-Fi. There, you said I was out there bad like Pookie. I'm on drugs and shit.
Hey man, you was out there bad. You was. I didn't know if you. I didn't know if you was doing the Michael Jackson off the wall and shit. I was like, oh, this nigga break dancing and shit. I should have been
Nah,
playing
what I'm
some wicked,
saying is
wicked,
what I'm
wicked,
saying.
wicked.
You should have. What I'm saying basically that woman bonds with that child, so that you can't discount that bond either. Now, so it's going to be a natural inherent character that they're going to feel that they are more responsible for their child.
So,
You know.
so I tell you what, man. From this point on, I gotta come up with a million because I'm naming all my sperm. I'm naming all my sperm
Mm,
from now, and if you get something to you, must have got little junior, junior. You know what I'm saying?
this dude.
See, Tasha say that is true. Men can't plant a seed, and several. Oh, men can plant a seed in several women in the same day, but that woman has to carry the seed, nurture it, changes her entire life, body, and everything about her. Even face death, bringing that child into the world, so we feel possessive with the creation. And guess what? As soon as you get some good dick, you feel possessive about that too. That don't belong to you.
Oh my God,
Let's talk
this
about it.
dude.
Let's talk about it. All I'm saying is, so now you done got the sperm. Now it's made a baby. That's yours. You get some good dick. Now that's yours too. Come on, man. Sit down somewhere.
But what I'm saying is this here. But I'm saying, women are going to have a closer. Women are naturally, in my opinion, this is just my opinion.
That's what we've been
Women,
told, bro. If we go out here and
but
tell
women.
every woman, hold up, I'm gonna interrupt you
Okay,
real quick. If
go
we
ahead.
go out here and tell every woman from now moving forward, all that old thinking is out the way. When you had it, if you get pregnant, that baby belongs to somebody else. Before long, tradition gonna be like, oh, well, let me go get this baby up. But then, at some point, the woman gonna like, damn, I really like that little motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I done bonded with this little motherfucker. So now all of a sudden, and this is what happens, bro. Like these women, them women used to give birth and just put them motherfuckers out in the field to go work. Now you can't tell these little hard head ass motherfuckers nothing. Cause they love them so much. And I'm sorry.
I just think that all that comes from them being setting the bun up from the womb, from conception. And it's just natural. I'm gonna stick to my point. I'm gonna stick to my guns on
You're
this.
gonna stick to your
It's
guns on
just
that.
yeah, it's just natural for a woman to feel like they're more responsible. So when they feel like they're more responsible, they're going to take a more dominant role in some instances. In most instances, they're going to take a more dominant role. This is my baby. Fuck you talking about? We ain't doing this. We ain't doing that. You don't have no even now with Trinity. Shit. I just signed them. And I'm a father through marriage. I married and had her, planned her, and everything. We planned her and everything. But I'm more so shit. I still to this day I'm. It's the same thing.
Does she
it
carry your
doesn't
last
matter.
name?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's what I'm saying. Who does she look more like, you or your wife?
My wife.
What if people told you, "Oh, you look just like your daddy"?
What about it?
I'm just saying. So because she looks like you means that maybe your sperm was a lot more dominant than the egg, right? Or your genes
Yeah,
was a little stronger.
I get what you, of course, but I mean, they're gonna. She might, but see, this is the thing. Trinity looks more like my. She looks more like her mother, but her attitude is more like mine.
Mm-hmm.
So when that attitude come out, she has what we call she has two personalities. Is what I call it. I call one of them is Trinity. The other is called Little Ignorant.
Mm.
And Little Ignorant come out. We got a problem. That's me all.
Her
That's
birthday
me
in
all day
January,
long.
February, or March.
October,
October. I don't know. I
Scorpio.
could have sworn. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh Lord, have mercy. October what?
Yeah, October 23rd.
Okay, my mom's was on the 31st.
Yeah, so so there are certain traits, not just looks, that belong to the men, and the others belong to the women. And then Thriller got on her and said she got your nose. Thriller, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna let Thriller make it tonight because I could have went in on his little ass right then and there. I'll let her make it though. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
she does have my nose, and but my thing is. I don't know. I'm gonna stick to my guns. I mean, women are gonna have that more nurturing feeling because of the bond they have with that baby inside of them. It's a
Right.
growth growing inside of them that they have to push out. And when that baby comes to the world, that's when our bond starts. You don't bond. Excuse me. A man, there's a different kind of woman, there's a different kind of bond. So talking about our roles and our roles of responsibility has been
Right.
lessened. Your roles of responsibility is lessened when you make it be lessened. I don't think a woman wants any man's role unless, like I said, y'all playing. Look, I just want to have a baby with you. You don't have to have nothing to do with the baby. I'm getting up to a certain age. I
Right.
want to have a baby. There have been arrangements like that,
Right.
but your role is lessened because you allow it to be lessened in most instances. You know what I'm saying? But let's be honest with you. How many men you know? Shouts out to the ones that's doing it. Don't get me wrong. Shouts out to the ones who are doing it. But how many men do you know can take on their responsibility 24/7?
But is it really 24/7, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, it's 24/7, dude.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. My kids are
You
grown.
don't have any kids, do you? Your kids are grown.
My kids are grown.
So let me
You know
ask
what?
you
Let me
this
tell you
then.
something. I'm so separated from kids, bro. Like I don't even know what they like to eat. What do you feed kids? What? Back there,
This dude, boy.
what do kids
Ooh, you
like?
tripping. You tripping, boy. You tripping. Hey, they like Chick-fil-A. Okay. They
Oh
like
shit!
McDonald's. They like the DoorDash. Or if
Look,
you're an old soul like Trinity, you like chopped steak and green beans.
look. Okay, so we got Kiana. I think that's her name. Says the
Hmm.
man and the woman are equally important. It becomes complicated when you're having kids without a commitment. Then the fighting starts. Married people who agree to have a child wouldn't even have this conversation. So make sure releasing your sperm in your wife and not randoms. But look, with
Damn.
Kiana, your name Kiana for right now. Even if I'm wrong, just
Quiana. Quiana.
quit. Nah, I bet it make a K sound. I bet it
No,
make a.
it's Quiana.
It's Quiana.
It's Quiana.
Okay,
I
Quiana.
bet you it's Quiana.
You bet. Okay, well, I'm gonna take your word for it then, cause I ain't gonna. You're a little smarter than me. Rashad talking about they like that 4 for 4. Well, I do too. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? She got that 4 for 4. But no, honestly. So I just I do believe that both parties are equally culpable, and I think there are a lot of men out here that have a nurturing tendency and can take on the responsibility 24/7. Now, it may be few and far in between, but I don't know a lot of men. Uh, I don't know a lot of men in that situation. But I do know that there are a lot of men out here that step up when things go bad. There's been instances where men have had to raise 3 to 6 kids at one time. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like what she was saying is that please just don't discount men. Society has put into our heads that men aren't as important as the woman when it comes to children.
but yeah, that's society. But in my opinion, it could be a case by case basis.
Yes.
I mean, it can be a case by case basis. Like, okay, Ray just asked, let me ask how many of y'all kids with kids playing them? I can say all mine was a surprise. Well, I mean, shit, I got three. And the first one, surprise. He's like Jimmy Bones, surprise, nigga. I mean, what it was. The second one was playing, had a name for it and everything. Third one, nah, straight up bullshit surprise. Surprise. So,
So so
so,
so so the two surprises, right? And
mhm.
you stop me where you need to. But was any one of those to keep a nigga, baby?
uh, no, no, they can't. Well, I don't know. Third one, maybe. Shit, boy. Uh, woo, shit. I used to watch.
Fellas, anybody
The-
out there got to keep a nigga, baby?
no, no, we don't. No, I
Y'all,
don't even want to
Draft,
come to all
you
this shit.
know. Look, and I was just giving you a hard time, bro. The answer
Hey,
was
hey,
no. The answer
the,
was no. But
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
fellas, how many
I
out
know the
y'all
first
out
one
there
was.
got that keep a nigga, baby, man? Hey,
I know the first one was. Let me just say that, but the second one wasn't either. The third one, yeah. Anyway,
yeah, that
what's
part.
up, Red?
What up, red leg? Welcome to the party, Red. You got to keep a nigga, baby. I
But
think
this is
it's
the
women have
thing.
to keep a nigga baby,
Well, I mean, most women, you got some women that think if they have a baby by a man, he gonna stick around. That's what they think. I mean, it is what it is, but it just all depends on the situation, man. Everything is case by. When you talking about shit like this, it's case by case, man. You know what I'm saying? One thing you can't make a man do, I don't give a damn what you do. You can't make him stay around. You know what I'm saying? You can't even make a woman stay around if she
Boy,
get
I was
pregnant
just
by
about to
you.
say that, man. How about these
Shit, you
women?
can't, yeah. You
Look,
can't make no woman stay with you. She
look, the
gonna
woman
she say
picking
for
up her
instance,
shit. Look, draft the lady picking up her shit, getting her phone like, y'all be cool. I'm out.
yeah. Hey,
Shit,
did it happen to Ike Turner? What did he say? What I'm gonna do with three more kids? What I'm gonna do with two more kids?
shit,
Shit, she came and knocked, put him on the punch on his ass. So it just depends on the case, man. It just depends.
man. I think it's a lot of motherfuckers. I bet it's a lot of keeping nigga babies out here, man.
Man, I'm sure it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of hey, it's a lot of keeping women babies out here too. I mean, it just depends on what it
Well,
is, man. I ain't never
yeah,
went.
niggas is trapping too, bro. But you know
I ain't
what the
never went.
crazy?
In,
Go ahead. I'm sorry, man.
I ain't never went into a situation. I'm like, shit. I'm finna knock you up. I ain't never went into a situation like that. So one time, that's it. But other than that, man, I ain't never went into a situation think that shit. I'm finna get you pregnant. I'm gonna be the most responsible. That ain't me. I've never done that.
But
So I can't even.
you ain't never leaned on a motherfucker. Be like, I don't give a fuck what happened. I don't, I don't give a fuck what happened. It just
What's up with it?
I'm just saying.
But you say, oh, you talking about? Wait a minute. What you explain yourself? You say you. I don't give a fuck what happened. What you mean?
Like you done went in on
Hmm.
a woman, and you fuck you like, man, I don't care what happened. You willing to take whatever responsibility come with what you just did, cause it
Nah,
felt so good.
no, no, I ain't never went in like that. I mean, I don't went in to where I wasn't even thinking about that. Shit, most men that go in ain't thinking, I don't care what happened. I'm finna go on. I ain't pulling that. I don't care what happened. Man, I don't think no nigga think like that. Yeah, you gonna get this baby. Nah, I don't think no man think like that. And if it is, let us know.
Shit,
You got some men that think
shit,
like that?
hell yeah.
Okay.
I
They
didn't went down that rabbit hole a couple of times, man. Fuck shit, whatever happened, shit.
No, I think that when men go into it, when it comes to sex with a woman, niggas ain't thinking about that shit. They thinking about fucking.
Man,
That's what they thinking.
I'm
They ain't
telling
thinking,
you,
man.
I done went in and be like, nigga, fuck it. Whatever happened, happened. I'm just
Nah, I
saying.
ain't never went in like that. I've only went in like that went with one woman. Other than that, I ain't never went in thinking that. Because if you did, then they call you and tell you pregnant, you like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? God damn, like you didn't know it could happen. I ain't never went in like that. I mean, like, damn, I didn't know that could happen. Yeah, you did know that could happen, but you just didn't think about it while you was up in it. You know what I'm saying? But you knew it could happen. You just didn't think about it while I was up in it. Now she calling you telling you she's pregnant, and next thing you know, you got situations going on. Trust me, been there, done that. So it's like you did. Then it depends on how you handle it. Depends on how you insert yourself in the role of responsibility with that child. You can either try to be there and or be there, or you can choose to run. It just depends on what you do. But most women, speaking from the defense of women, most women don't have that. They don't have
No,
those.
draft.
That
You can't defend women, man.
I
These
got
women
to,
don't even
bro.
want
I
to
got to.
defend themselves. They don't want to defend themselves, bro.
What you mean they don't want to defend
Man,
themselves,
these
bro?
women don't want to defend themselves, bro. These women out here
Bro,
tough
my
in the motherfucker, man.
okay.
They
Let
ain't
me
even
say
scared
this.
to
Let me
talk.
say. Let me speak on my mom and my dad. After my mom and my daddy got a divorce, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? My daddy, back in them days, you didn't hear about no damn child support. This is the early '80s. You didn't know it because men still kind of halfway took care of the kid. At them days, my daddy brought a check for not a check, a money order for $200 over to our house every week for my mama, for both of us, me and my sister. And
Right,
my mama had the utmost respect for my daddy because he spent time and he paid money, even after they were divorced. Not having to put my mama was like, I'm not putting my dad on child support because I don't want the government all in our business like that. You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right.
So we can work it out. But what happens today, the woman, because they spend most of the time, because they have made that bond, they have an inherent in their own mind, they have an inherent right to feel like, hey, shit, I'm footing the bill over here. This is what I'm doing. Unless the roles are reversed and you have some kids that stay with their father, then that's when the woman's role of responsibility is diminished. But one thing about it, it has to be equal because a woman can teach certain things that a man can't, and a man can teach certain things that a woman can't. So it has to be a case by case basis.
So, do you believe? Do you believe? So, based off of what you said, do you believe that at this point, what could a woman teach a boy?
I'm gonna tell you what a woman can teach a boy. A woman, and I hear a woman say, "I can't teach him how to be a man." Okay, and I disagree with that
That's why I asked
somewhat.
that question. That's what I asked that
I
question.
disagree with that somewhat. And the reason why I say I disagree with that somewhat, you can teach a man, a boy, how to be a man based on how your father was if he was in your life and he acted as a man. So you may say, hey, based on what I've seen in my life, you can say, and this is based on what you had in your life. You can say, hey, son, this is how you treat a woman. This is what women like. This is how you act when a woman yells. This is what she can teach a man, excuse me,
What's up,
those
Stacy?
particular aspects. She could teach the man, what's up, Stacey? Stacey gonna be on the show, man, real soon, man. That's Barb, man. I already talked to her, DC. She's gonna be giving a woman's perspective because she ain't scared to talk and she ain't scared to jump in. But she can teach, yeah, she can teach. Like I agree with Jeff. She can teach, but she can't model. It's something about a man when it comes to a boy. You said a boy that I could teach him how to tie a tie. I could teach him how to change a tire, something that women don't normally do. Not saying they don't do it, but most of them don't. I can teach him how to change oil. I could teach him little things. I could teach him, hey son, a man always supposed to have money in his pocket. It's little things that him being around me that he will learn as a man. Well, my dad always told me that when a man takes a woman out, he pays for the date. You know what I'm saying? Versus my mama told me that when a man takes a woman out, he pays for the date. You hear the difference? There's a difference. So a woman, I disagree when they say a woman can't teach a man how to be a man. In certain aspects, when it comes to treating women, when it comes to how to treat a woman can teach a man a lot. I mean, being real, let me tell you what my mama taught me. I can only go by my individual. My mama taught me how to make $50 last for 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because my mama, every day, every time she got paid, we would get on the bus. Ding! You know that bus back in the day, you got on the bus and ding, you pull that thing. We would go downtown to HL Green. And we knew that when my mama got on that bus, we was going to Burger King. We was gonna get a Whopper with cheese. We would look forward to that Whopper. My mama taught me how to keep food in the house. My mama taught me that. My dad didn't teach me. My dad died when I was 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So ain't no man taught me like that. I had to learn on my own, unfortunately. But the things that my mother taught me by seeing her in her daily life, seeing how she handled stuff, taught me. Now, you know what it taught me for the most part? Based on my father, it taught me what not to do. Now, I'm not saying I followed it to a T because I have fallen short several times, but it taught me what not to do and the things to do to make sure that things were taken care of when it comes to your child or when it comes to the children. Now I
Mm-hmm.
have girls. See, I have girls. I don't have any boys. My sister has the boys. So I have girls. Now, based on so back to what you just said, oh, I feel like a woman can teach a man.
Mm-hmm.
You
But
know,
a man or a boy, because we
a
do
woman
have
can
this.
teach a man something. Let me tell you something, man. And this is what I'm saying. So it's that inherent nature. It's that inherent nature, bro. I had a girlfriend way back in the day, and all I would see at the end of the month was bills, bills, bills. I mean, my bills. I was like, fuck, I gotta pay this, I gotta pay that. Well, it was a woman that taught me, well, take some from here. This is due on that day, and put it over here for this day. Take some, and to that day, bro, a woman, and this is gonna sound crazy as hell.
Uh huh.
My ex girlfriend years ago taught me how to lather a towel. You know what I'm saying? I mean, real talk.
How
Taught
to
me
do
how to
what?
lather towel. Lather of soapy towel. I know
Oh,
that
okay.
sounds small, but she taught me that. And every day to this day now, because when I was young, I was just, and I know it's really small, but I'm making a point. I was just scrubbing the towel. And I'm like, why the soap ain't coming on? But she said, that's why it's not coming. You got to just slowly lather, blah, blah, blah. So you can be taught by a woman.
right. But you can be taught by anything. You know what I'm saying? Stacy said you can learn a lot from a fool. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you can learn. Yeah.
So, and I didn't ask the question based on trying to say that a woman can't teach a man or a boy anything, because forever, I mean, it was just me and my mom's and my little sister. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
when a bad example of a man comes into the house, that's disruptive. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what, see, as a child, you know what I'm saying. In the era that I grew up in, shit, it shit. Moms was like, you don't cross moms and shit. You knew dad gave the hardest ass whooping, but the mom, you don't fucked over the mom because that it was gonna end badly for you. So
Right.
I think that we were innately designed to uh, look at our mothers, you know what I'm saying, as that figure that we wanted to look after. The problem is that there's so there's so many instances where there's a mom and a dad, and there's a family dynamic, but the child goes more towards the dad, especially if it's a female, and little boys cater more to their mothers.
Well, I'm gonna say from my own point of view, my daughter caters more to her mother. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always been seen by her as the situation where dad is going to make a way, dad is going to get it done, dad is going to make sure we have this, dad is not going to do. But I've never been in a. Now we have our nurture turns, and people see us all the time. They say, "Man, you and Trina are very close." We are close, but there are certain things that she shares with her mother that she doesn't share with me, and I
Mm-hmm.
get it because she sees me as a strong man, and whereas her mother spends more time with her, you know what I'm saying? Her mother's more involved and things of that nature. I'm involved when it's time to be involved. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Especially now in her formative years. Whereas if that was a boy, then I would be on a whole different plane. Now, what I teach my daughter now as a man, I teach her how to what to expect from me. And I'm not saying I'm perfect because I'm not, but on the surface of things, I teach her what to expect from me. And my daughter knows now that when she walks up to when I take her to school in the mornings and she goes to the truck to get in the truck, she don't even open the door because she knows I'm coming to open the door.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So there's certain things that I have taught her that her mother didn't teach her. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, a man, he gonna open the door for you. You know what I'm saying? Things of this nature. So these are things. So it's an inherent thing that everybody can do. You know what I'm saying? They model themselves after. Okay. Whereas like right now, when I get off this, she didn't ask her mama to help her with this 5 paragraph thing. She has right. She asked her dad. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends. And it just when I say I'm gonna go here, I wanna go with you, Dad. Okay. So she'll get on the bike, she'll roll with me, she'll do this. So it just depends on the case. It depends on the basis. But I still feel like that woman adopts that inherent right to feel like I'm closer to this child because this child grew in me for 9 months. I had a bond with this child while he was being or she was being conceived or while she was a spirit or whatever you want to say.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, she's going to have a double bond. She's going to have a bond. So it's hard for a woman to leave something that grew inside of her this long. So I understand that responsibility thing versus a man. Our sperm grew inside of us, but it didn't have to grow inside of her. Our sperm could have grew inside 30 other women, 30 different women. But this one particular body, this one particular human being grew inside her, shared her nutrients, shared her liquids, shared her body. So I think when we speak on that, we got to speak on a whole different level. Now, when you talk on the things that a man can experience and what a woman can teach, a lot of people don't think a woman can teach a man and a boy how to be a man. I just in certain areas I feel like she can.
Mm. And how does that happen? By being a good example of. See, this is my whole thing, man. We could. This is really an open ended question, and a panel of people can sit here and discuss this. But when it
Hmm.
comes to the importance or lack thereof of the man's place in the child's life, again, is where I think that she was trying to make the point. Not trying to
Okay,
let
so
the
let's say
man.
that. Let's
Uh,
say that then. Let's say that the importance of the man's place in the child's life. I'm gonna tell you, most times, most often than not, the man's place in that child's life is detoured by the man. Do you agree?
not necessarily.
Okay.
Not necessarily.
Expound on that.
But the only thing that I can say, bro, is we grew up in a different culture, right? So we've seen in our
Hmm.
culture over the last 40 years the depletion of the men in our neighborhoods. We've witnessed this, right? So, but there are more than just us in our culture that have kids and that their kids grow up and do different things and see different, you know, different experiences and shit. But we speak from our culture. So now when you take, 17% of the population and say, "Oh, well, y'all ain't got fathers," and then you take 6% of the population and you say, "Hey, we're gonna take your fathers too," but then you got this 20% of the population that has mothers and fathers, and they kids come out fucking up and killing and shooting and doing all kind of stupid shit, and we didn't even have the same advantages when it comes to those types of.
But that's but that's because it's a mindset. It's a mindset. Okay, we knew it's a mindset, man. Think about this. Think if you think about that, all the things you said, in my opinion, is a mindset. You say culture. And first of all, in order to even, and I'm not saying you're not, I'm just generally speaking, you have to know other cultures in order to understand what we're trying to say here. Okay, the Asian culture, let's look at that. It's two things in life I ain't never seen. That's just me personally. I don't know who else seen. I ain't never seen a dead cat in the road, and I ain't never seen a pregnant Chinese woman. I haven't. So my thing is, I'm just keeping it real. So my thing, I used to think I haven't seen a dead cat in the road. I ain't never seen a dead cat get hit by a car. I haven't, and I ain't never seen a pregnant Chinese one. But what I'm saying is, their cultures, their shit.
Well, you got me with that one. I wouldn't even, bro.
But
You might want to throw me in front of the
have,
car.
have you ever have you ever seen a pregnant Chinese woman?
Yes, I have.
I ain't never seen one. I have. I ain't never seen
Yeah,
no woman
and
walking
I've
around here
seen a
pregnant
dead
China.
cat, and I've seen a dead
I ain't
cat.
never. No, dead cat in the road. Have you seen a
Yes,
dead cat in the road? I ain't
yes,
never seen that cat get hit by a car. Not me.
yes, I have.
But what I'm saying is, it depends on that particular instance, that culture, on what they. First of all, we already have targets on us anyway. We are constantly every day being demasculinated. Every day being demasculinated. With the society telling the women, you don't need a man. You don't need a man to do this. You don't need a man to take care of you. You can take care of yourself. You don't
The
need a man to take care of
independent
your
one,
kids. You
the,
take care
the
of
the
your kids.
birth of the independent woman.
Yeah, or you may say, and then you have the government saying, "Don't worry about it. Just come over here and give us Social Security. Give us your name, Social Security coming. We'll Social Security. No, we'll put that motherfucker on child support." Why the government has to even regulate that, I have no clue. Now I know why women would say it,
In
but I
some
have no
states,
clue what
in some states,
huh?
child support is illegal, bro.
Yeah, I just don't think that, so that's a whole nother story. But my thing is, at the end of the day, a man decides what he wants to be in that child's life, what role of importance he wants to play. That is why you have to choose wisely. Now, a lot of us have not chosen wisely. And I say us, okay, haven't chosen wisely in the sense of the subject matter, because we don't think about that. We go into it until you get a certain age, or until you're ready for marriage per se, until you're ready for stuff. We just having a good time. We just kicking it, not thinking about the consequence. What if I get this one pregnant? Do I really want a baby by this woman?
Mm.
And men, women, the same way. Do I really want a baby by this man, or am I in the moment, or am I feeling good because he's making me feel good right now? Let me look at some other shit before I have a baby. By can this nigga spell? I mean, can this? I mean, it's just all kind of shit. Is he retarded? I mean, I'm not retarded. I'm sorry, politically correct, physically challenged,
Hold
but I
up,
mean
hold up.
mentally
Hey,
challenged.
draft. He was in the same class all day long in high school.
All day long. Yeah. So that, well, so you have to. So there are certain things that men show you, but yet and still, you'll still lay down with them and have a baby with them. Same thing. There are certain things women show you, but because we're not thinking about that, we'll still lay down with them with the with the possibility of having a baby with him. But when that baby comes, it like I gotta agree with what Quiana said. It messes it up, especially if you're not already in something committed. If you're
Mm.
just fucking around, that's where the shit gets twisted right there. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, that's where it gets twisted right there.
Well,
Yeah.
I can say that when it comes, and that's why I said earlier, when the man plants his seed, the baby belongs to the woman. Well, it's just anyway if a man, men or women get a hold to that good punani, you know what I'm saying, or that good penis, like, oh, that's mine. You know what I'm saying? So they want to possess the same thing that that put the seed in, so to speak. And
But the thing, oh man, I can't. Okay, like Stacy says, Stacy Foster. Let's get them right. She says
he said
Aaliyah
he a
daddy
real
was a.
dummy.
She's a real dog, but you know he was a fucking dummy before you let him stick his dick in you. You can't tell me you didn't know. I'm just saying you can't. You nigga talk funny or something. You had to know you fucking with a retardo before you stuck your dick in. I'm just being real. But you let him do it because you wanted some dick just like he wants some coochie. And next thing you know, you popped up and got pregnant. Now he a dummy outside. That nigga was a dummy before he came in
Jeff say possession is 9/10 of the law, so they say.
you.
Say Stacy said she was young and dumb as well.
Okay, so how you gonna sit here and call him a dummy? You just said you was young and dumb as well. See, that's the shit I'm talking about right there. That's the shit I'm talking about right there. You know what I'm saying? Both y'all some dumb motherfuckers, and so you get two dumb motherfuckers, then what's gonna happen?
Hold up, man. Baby the baby ain't dumb. Baby the baby ain't
I
dumb.
didn't say that. I didn't say that. I just said if you get two dumb. I, I did not say that.
You
Stacey, no,
told
I'm
a nigga
just
he
playing with
can't
her. But
spell.
if you,
So you
yeah,
was
you
with a
can't
nigga that couldn't even
spell.
spell your name.
Yeah, they spelling the Stase.
Shit, that motherfucker put a FT. Shit.
Mm-hmm. But now he a dummy. He wasn't no dummy when he had a dick down your throat, though.
Oh.
I'm just
Oh.
saying. See? Well,
Oh.
just saying.
Say, man. Hey, bro, you is
I'm just
chucking
saying.
rocks.
Did you look down at him when he was eating you out and you said, you know what, this nigga's a real dummy? Nah, you didn't. You didn't.
Oh,
So I'm just saying, we just keeping it
man.
real. I'm fucking with Stacey, man. Stacey don't fuck with me. She don't fuck with me. Stacey don't fuck
Was she looking down at him? Was she looking down at him?
looking down there talking about, you know what? You a motherfucking retardo. But this shit feel good though. Keep going. Keep going.
She talking about,
Shit.
yeah, she did.
See? See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. She knew she was fucking with a dummy. Hell,
Oh, fuck me, you stupid motherfucker. Oh, man,
yeah, yeah,
shit.
fuck me, you retarded motherfucker. No.
You big dummy.
Yeah.
She
Then she gonna
said,
say,
Stacey
nah,
talking
that
about that
head was
head was
dumb.
done.
Yeah, it was dumb. Hey, it was dumb enough to get your ass pregnant. Now you call him dummy. Shit.
Wow, man, that's a cold lick,
Boy,
man.
nah, we just fucking around, man.
That's a cold
Look at
lick.
look at T. Look at the Twyla said, sweet tea. Who
Yeah.
cares he's dumb? Just eat.
Look, what you
So
tell me
he
earlier? What you tell me earlier? Expound on that.
Yeah, expound on that. So that let you know women don't give a damn either. So
They don't
I'm
give a
just saying, they
fuck.
ain't thinking about
They don't
shit
give a
because a nigga
fuck.
gonna get to eat that pussy. He gonna get to eat that pussy, then he gonna slide that dick in on your ass, and the next thing you know, pop, you gonna pop out that motherfucking baby like, God damn.
Man, I thought you said you was on birth control.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I thought you said I didn't say I was on birth control. I said I thought about it. And look at Stacey said he had a nice car and some money. See, that
Are they
goes
still
back to
doing that?
my
Are
point.
women still doing that?
Well, obviously she doing it. So she just said it. He had a nice car. She was bopping. Yeah, she said she's. Man, you know what, Stacey Foster? I can appreciate your goddamn honesty. Oh, Stacey Robinson said that the head was down. My girl, I
Yeah.
could. That's Barb saying that here. Stacey Foster, I can appreciate your honesty. She said he had a nice car. And somebody I was bopping, and you fucked up and got pregnant by a trick. So you can't expect him to stay with you. You got pregnant by a trick, Stacey. Okay.
So let me ask the question, Stacey, since we on you. So, like, were you always a big girl when you had got him? And was you a one night stand after the club, or you know what I'm saying, a slip up? Which one were you? Or he pursued you, or you pursued him? You know what I'm
She didn't
saying?
pursue shit. She just said she was bopping. My thing is this here. Now you
Well, I'm
ran to
just
a black
saying
guy. Everybody knows.
if she was a I just want to know if she was a big girl when he was, trying to get at that, or she just threw herself at that, and then that's what happened.
Sweet Tea said that's when she was young or dumb, young and dumb. Or let's just say inexperienced. Shit, I know some old bitches having babies. So you know,
Now,
but at the same time, I don't mean
Barb,
bitches. Y'all know it's
she wasn't the payer. He was. That's what she said. She said that he had the
yeah,
money and a nice car.
and a nice car. Yeah, that's what she said. He had a nice car and some money. Hell, everybody got a nice car. Shit depends on what you call nice. Hell, I'm gonna tell you right now. Back in the day, we used to make fun of Hyundai's and Kias. Remember that? We used to make fun of them motherfuckers. Now, shit, give me a Kia. Them all bad, the bitch. Give me that damn Genesis. Shit, I'll take that motherfucker. Shit.
Shit, I had a Genesis. Yeah, you mean?
Shit, nigga, them Kia. I asked one girl, well, she's Statues Queen. Shouts out to Glamorous. She has a Kia or something, man. That motherfucker look like a damn Maserati, man. And I
Mm.
was like, damn, is that a
Until a
Maserati?
real
She
until a
said,
real
boy,
Maserati come up. Oh, she might got that
yeah, she's
the Kia. She either got the Stinger or the K9.
Stinger. That's it's a
Yeah.
Stinger.
Yeah.
Say, man, that shit, she backed that shit up at the mile house. I said, damn, who's this goddamn Maserati? And hell, it was her. And she said, no, it's a Kia. So she, it depends on what you call nice these days. She, you know what I'm saying? But Stacy said she was smaller back then, but your girl always had hips and ass. Well,
Whoa! She got a don't. She got a don't. Said men love plus size women. Don't sleep on us, D. It ain't, man. Look, first off, all I could do was sleep on you. I can't do nothing with you.
Stacy, you need to go and just be quiet, Stacy.
Mean it like
Cause
that, bro.
we about to go in on
Bro,
your
why you
ass.
get all
I
choked
mean,
up, man? Why you get all
man, your
choked up,
ass,
bro?
because that shit you just said, I just sleep on you. I can't do that.
I'm
Man,
just being for
yes.
real, bro. Look how big I am, bro. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got
I
nothing,
I
bro.
just thought it's when you said that, I immediately thought of a water bed. You remember back in the day you had water beds and shit?
Bro, like Stacey said, I'm plus size, man. I'm plus size. I can't do nothing with a big size. You know what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, stop. Where's my button? Don't ever call yourself thick, and don't call yeah. Lil, don't call yourself thick and don't call yourself plus size. Let me tell you something. I wish a nigga would describe me as plus size. Nigga, don't ever call yourself plus size again. Like, hey, where these get? Oh, look over there by the burgers. That's the plus size dude over there. Man, shit. Plus size. There's no nigga no plus size. Plus size. That's just like saying you got
Oh.
hips, nigga. You got hips.
Hips and poems.
Yeah, you got hips. Be nice. So you got hips and palms.
Oh shit.
Boy.
Stacey, man, on some real shit, man. Like all I can tell you, man, like when you it's one thing to be, you know what I'm saying, to be big and cute instead of big and fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You could
Hmm.
be big and cute and a nigga look at you. But if you big and fucked up, you know what I'm saying, a nigga walk right by you. But that's not true in every case either, because that chick on TikTok, she getting plenty of dick with her big bad built ass. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about when I walk through, and that girl be doing that dance, and I walk through,
Those niggas, she looked like she'd had three
and
babies.
there's some niggas on this thread that'll beat the brakes off her head too.
Man, shit. Man, you imagine Stacy.
Get off Stacy, man. Shit.
Man, look. She say, she ain't big. Hold on, she say she ain't big and fucked up. No, that's what I'm saying. There's a difference between being big and cute instead of being big and fucked up.
But who told her she wasn't big and fucked up? That's just her own opinion. See, everybody look big and thick and fine and tight.
Oh, well, not
You
really.
take that shit
Not
off,
really.
now I'm fucking around, man. I ain't gonna go there. Stacey my homegirl. I ain't gonna
Not
go there. I'm
really.
fucking around.
Not really.
You know, I ain't gonna go there.
Stacy says she got a pretty face.
Yeah, we can tell by all the headshots on your page, so we know you got a pretty face.
Let me see. How can I do this? Hold on 1 second, sir. I think I'm going to give you the screen out to yourself on that one.
What? What I do? What did I say? I just said we can tell she got a pretty face by all the headshots on her page. What's wrong with that? You DC, you got headshots on your page?
Nah, I'm pretty much from the chest up.
Okay. Nah, I'm just playing. We only playing with Stacy because we know Stacy can take it. She know we don't mean no harm. We just running our mouths, man.
What up, Scott? My boy Scott in the business. What's
What's
up,
up, Scott?
GG?
What's up, Pooba?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, welcome to the party, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, now Sweet Tea said, okay, now Sweet Tea got a good question. He said, I want to know what she said, I want to know what fucked up and big mean, Derek the upgrade Bolden.
Hey
Go
man,
ahead,
look.
answer the
Hold up.
question.
First off, let me don't look. If you want my response to some shit I see, I can tell you what I see. Because big and fucked up is exactly what that is. You big and you fucked up. Your face fucked up. Your skin fucked up. You built bad. If you're a woman and you built like me, you built bad. Simple as that. I mean, I don't consider myself no motherfucking sex simple. So if you built like me, you know what I'm saying, you got chin hair, you know what I'm saying, and your lips black, you fucked up. Come on, we ain't playing no we ain't come on, man. T you come on, sweet T. You know what big and fucked up is. What's going on, Reek? What's up? What's up, Nicole?
Well, like I
She talking
said,
about she
man,
gone
I
on that.
think that, yeah. But my thing is, I think that, boy, we don't got all study with this shit.
Nah, we ain't
But
got our
don't, but
subject, man.
no,
Look. If you know when you see somebody. Now y'all ain't never heard me say to nobody in their face that they fucked up. Not even
right,
Stacy.
right,
I
right.
ain't never said that shit. I wouldn't. I would never tell somebody, oh yeah, you fucked up, man. I would just tell you, nah, you just not my type. I'm not your, whatever. But I'm not for to be. You could have been referring to personality. Oh, I mean I get it, but nah, I'm talking about the way you look. I'm talking about the way you look. Let's not because I don't know what your personality is if I see you and you built like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna tell you. If you built like me and you could be my, you know what I'm saying, you could be my twin brother. You know what I'm saying? You big and fucked up.
She said, then Stacy says, these can tell me I'm not his type all the time.
Yeah, but I would never call her unattractive or ugly or you know what I'm saying. We just talking having some fun bullshitting or whatever. But I would never
Yeah, we just bullshitting.
yeah I would never
Yeah.
disrespect a woman like that. We talking again. Y'all looking at I'm a character man. I don't give a fuck what I say. I could tell a motherfucker bitch you ugly. You know what I'm saying. But I wouldn't just tell somebody that bitch you ugly. You know what I'm saying. Unless she pissed me off.
Right,
Bitch you ugly.
right.
You know what I'm saying. That's
And
my
let's
opinion.
clarify this. Yeah, yeah. Let's clarify. We talking about Stacy because we know Stacy can handle it, and we know she's a regular on the show.
She
So
got
don't
thick
nobody
skin.
go.
Stacey got thick
Yeah, she got
skin.
this skin.
Even
Don't
though it's
nobody
white,
go
it's
talk
thick.
about.
It's real thick.
Yeah, no, it's really kind of
It's thick.
pinkish white.
But the
Yeah,
skin thick.
yeah, but
The
it's
skin is
thick.
thick.
Yeah, she can take it. That's why we talking about Stacy. We ain't talking about
But I'm saying
nobody
the
else
skin
like
is
that.
thick though, draft. The skin is thick. It's real thick.
Now, see, you say Lizzo. Now, Sweet Tea just said you said Lizzo wasn't your type, but see, I could kick it with Lizzo. I could kick it with Lizzo. I think it's something. It's a confidence thing too, man. That plays a part in it.
But I'm not
You know,
attracted to
shit.
Lizzo. If
You're not attracted to Lizzo?
Lizzo, nah, fool, if Lizzo was a regular ass broad on the street, I wouldn't look at her twice.
Let me ask you this:
I'd forget her name as soon as she told me. And I don't
Do
know
you
anything
think
about this
Beyonce
woman.
is fine?
Do I think
Do you
she's
think
fine?
Beyonce is fine?
Beyonce is fine. Is she like?
Okay,
Yeah, she's fine. She's a fine ass black woman. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
She yes, goddamn
Do you
right.
think? Or Do you think Queen Latifah fine?
I think Queen Latifah has her own look. Queen Latifah is the chick next door.
No, I'm not gonna let you get away with that. I'm not gonna let you get away with that, Deesky.
Okay.
Do you think Queen Latifah is fine?
No.
Okay,
I think she built like a linebacker.
okay.
But I think you can put her in an instance. You can put her in situations where you will look at her a couple of times. But I'm not for to lay in the bed with her. Her hands look bigger than mine, bro.
Mm,
But it's not to say
okay.
that I would never, you know what I'm saying? But I
Do you
would,
think Barb? You know who my sister Barb is? Stacey
Stacy,
Robinson. Yeah, you think she fine?
why would you put me on the spot like that? That's somebody we know. Come on now.
So you just
Stacy
talked. You
wanted.
just talked about.
No, I see what you're
You don't
doing. But
like.
Stacy
You
beautiful.
don't like.
Stacy beautiful.
Yes.
Stacy got it
You
going
don't.
on.
Hey, let's just be safe. It's safe to say you don't like big girls. And that's fine.
I, well, I'm attracted to who I'm attracted to.
No, you're attracted to smaller women.
I see you don't know that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm asking you. I'm
Well,
assuming that. Is that the truth?
I don't like big girls. Like if you,
Okay, there you go.
but see you could but see this is the whole thing though. You could be big with a shape. The woman that you described, Lizzo, she ain't. I mean, it's a shape. I don't know what shape it is. I don't know what
Okay.
shape is that. What shape is it? Can you tell me what shape Lizzo is?
I mean, I
Because
can't
I
tell
can
you what
tell you
shape
what
Lizzo
shape
is, right?
Stacy is. I can tell you what shape Nicole is. I can tell you what shape, a couple of women on the
I
set are.
I can't tell you what shape Lizzo is because I wasn't attracted to her shape first. I was attracted to her confidence with being a big woman.
See, but I
That's
don't
her
care about that
celebration.
because I'm confident at being a big nigga. So I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like, that's
so you
fine.
might
But
have a
there's a lot
woman,
of women that aren't attracted to me because I'm a big dude.
but there's a lot of women that are attracted to you because of your confidence too. That
But,
would normally wouldn't be attracted to big dudes.
but we talking about what I would be attracted to.
Touche,
Look at
touche.
Rashad. You know what shape Nicole is. Won't you ask her what shape she is?
Rashad just need to see.
Yeah, he on that bullshit, man.
That must have been the one. Rashad must have been the one that was eating Stacey out. That's probably what it was. Had to be.
What the hell this nigga say? Hold up. What Sharp I say? Hold up.
I'm bullshit. What's
He
up? I
said,
say.
big girls, I don't have full coverage or liability. Man,
What?
look, first off, man, let me explain something to you, man. I don't look
We just
in
having fun now. We talking.
period. Look, let me just explain something to y'all. I don't give a
What's
fuck
up?
what you look like. I fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? What I'm telling you is that I don't go into all of this looking at you like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to get in that. You know what I mean? Would I slide with Stacy in the middle of the night? False, the white Stacy? Hell no. No, I wouldn't. Would I slide with Barb? You goddamn right I would. So there's a hell of a difference there. You know what I'm saying? But that's my preference.
I just think that when you focus, there have been. I ain't gonna lie to you. In my days, I've had all kinds of shapes. I'm not, and most of the women that I didn't look at their shape first. That may have been the first attraction because the first attraction I saw something about them that attracted me. But their shape, to be honest with you, it wasn't a deal breaker. It wasn't a deal breaker unless they had like straight knock knees and your shit look like tic tac toe. But other than that, I'm just been I can't deal with that. I can't if your ass walking like I gotta pick you up all the time. I can't deal with that. But I'm just saying, come on, we're gonna be all right, baby. I got you. I got you. But at the same time, I've had my share. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's just how it goes. It just depends on man. I've had some big girls that I dated back in the day that they had hellified confidence, and I like the confidence. They didn't have no problem wearing the lingerie. They didn't have no problem putting that shit on that a small woman would put on. So I didn't have a problem with that. So and it was a confidence first. So you close your eyes, they can be whatever you want them to be.
Well, I I mean, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But again, nobody's gonna guilt me into feeling that I have to be disrespectful to a woman that I'm not attracted to. And I
No,
just
not at all.
that ain't what I do, you know what I'm saying? So on this show, for the sake of argument, I don't fuck with fat bitches.
God.
Now, thick, you know what I'm saying? Sexy. Cause look,
Plus size.
yeah, plus size because plus size a size 10 is plus size, bro. A size 10 is
That ain't
plus
no
size.
plus size. Okay, man. I'm gonna let you have this one, man. I ain't gonna keep fucking with you about this shit, man.
What man? You the one that brought it up, man.
Nah, I didn't bring that shit up. Hey, man, it's like this. Then she said, here goes Rashad, Miss Lady, you got it going on. What shape is Nicole? He really on this shit.
Yeah.
Well, he really on what shape Nicole is. Nigga, you know what shape Nicole is. Hey, why the hell you asking us? He know what shape Nicole is.
Glenn talking
On
about
the
some of
ass
them
to him.
don't be big. They just be top heavy.
They do.
Let
And
me
then
see what
Sweet
Sweet
Tea
Tea.
said, I would never flirt with your ass again. She said she just playing. Oh, okay. Yeah, but you just said you don't fuck with fat bitches.
Sweet Tea, what are you talking about? Like, oh, cause you consider yourself a fat girl, a big girl, or something? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I watch your pictures and shit. You get your man. Look, you doing what you got to do for you. You know what I'm saying? You working them legs out. You doing your thing, little mama.
But he don't fuck with you though.
No, that is no. I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with nobody like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? These is my people. The internet
Right.
and motorcycling brought all of us together. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. Right.
I'm
Right.
not gonna be disrespectful to any woman that tunes into me and you every Wednesday. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
And not only
We
that,
and,
but supports me outside of the show. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but
Sweet
see, people
Tea,
gotta
you are
understand when they
wonderful. You're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You got a great personality, and pretty soon you will be married.
but that's what they say. They say that's you got a great personality. That's code for but I can't fuck with you. But anyway, if you tune into the show, you gotta understand we just be running our mouth shit. We ain't talking. I'm just saying. You told her you have a great personality. That's just code for saying, but I ain't
Say,
gonna fuck
don't
with
you say that. So
you. That
look, ladies. I mean, we could really sit here and spill out. So this is my whole thing, right? Dre, you know what I'm about to say when I say this. Men don't discuss women by name. Men
right,
discuss women by
right.
shape, what color they had on, you know what I'm saying, blah, blah, blah. We use descriptions. We don't even say y'all name. So
Oh
with
yeah, yeah, yeah.
with that being said, it's nothing. It's nothing for men to sit up around and have a conversation about women all day long. But it's once they start discussing names. See, y'all name don't even come into play until we bring y'all around our people. Because otherwise, you look, man, little mama, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout it, do what with the
Or
shorts
you,
on.
or even Stacy, or even Stacy. Let's be real. You shit. How many times have you said Big Stacy? I done said it. Several times. Which Stacy? No, we
I ain't never
talking.
said
We
Big
talking. We
Stacy.
gonna talk.
I ain't never
That's
said Big Stacy,
bullshit.
bro.
That's bullshit. You cannot tell me you ain't never said Big Stacy
No, I
because
said
I
White
said I was like,
Stacy.
okay, you say White Stacy. They be like Stacy. Well, yeah, I be like, Big Stacy. That's not hell. We got one girl on the set to go by Big Shell. That's what she go by, Big Shell. But she Big Shell. Well, she Big Shell because in her mind she big, and she'll answer to it. Hey, Big Shell. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying you really can't.
What's it?
I mean,
What's
I'm
he
just saying.
sound?
So
Draft. What's he sound like? What's he sound like?
now you gonna get in trouble.
What's up,
You,
backdraft?
you did.
What's he say?
You nah, you didn't
What's
hear it the
what's
first
he
time. Don't worry about
what's he sound
it. Mm-mm.
like?
Wo- Women do the same thing, bro.
Hey,
Women do the same thing. They describe. They might say, "Hey, for the longest, I'm gonna tell you, give it to you. For the longest, they were like, Andre, and I'd be like, Andre who? You know, when I was a kid, big nose Andre. That's how they described me. And but when I got older, my body caught up with my nose. Shit, my nose still big. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? But now people, so it's a difference. It just depends. And so they might still say it. I don't give a shit. But back in the days, what they used to say, your big nose ass. I killed all them hoes too. No, I'm fucking with you. But no, but
hey,
I'm just saying it just depends on Big Stacy. Shit, it's Big Stacy.
man, you gonna kill me, man. That took me out. That took me out, man.
What took you out, man?
What's
What
up,
took
Big
you
Sam? Hey,
out?
what's up, boy?
See,
What's up,
you
voice
did
that
that.
deep?
I did not. I
What's up,
did
voice
not.
that deep?
Yes, her voice is deep. Have you ever talked to Big Shell?
No, man, I don't even know she is, bro. I
Oh
just
no, you think I'm playing? No, you think I'm
no,
playing with Divas
no,
with
man. I
Purpose? Her
know
voice
you
is,
not playing, bro. It was just funny to hear you
but I
speak
didn't
back
mean
in
to
her
say it like
voice.
that.
But you
No, I
spoke
didn't
back in
speak.
her
No, I
voice
didn't
though.
speak in. I didn't speak back in her voice. The
Hey.
voice was a little deeper than that. But now she gonna be mad at me, bro. That is not what I said, bro.
Tamika,
So
I'm
I said,
with
I'll put
you.
those.
Tamika, I'm with you. Tamika say she don't like big niggas because they will start a forest fire. It's not even necessarily that. Let me explain something to y'all, man.
Hey, hold on. Before you explain that, let me
Uh,
say this.
yeah.
Stacey Foster says now it's backdraft, the one with the breast. No, it's just backdraft, Stacey, because there is not another motherfucking backdraft. I am the magnificent Big Stacey. All right, now I'm fucking with you. Go ahead, man. I'm fucking with
So it's like you have to put yourself in specific positions when you're a big person, right? You wouldn't know nothing about that backdraft because you ain't no big nigga, man. I'm a big nigga. So, you got to learn how to work, you know what I'm saying, in different positions. And when you fucking with a
you. You
big chick,
plus
bro, it's
size.
hard to get in them big in them, the big nigga position because you got a big chick right there, man. All you gonna do is roll. All you gonna do is
Man,
roll on each other, bro.
stop saying you ain't no big nigga. You stop saying you're a big nigga. You ain't no big nigga. You just plus size. You
No,
plus size,
fool.
bro.
You just t- you just told
You
me,
said
man.
it. You said it.
Look,
This nigga said he was plus size. I'm plus size. Nigga, don't you
no.
ever, in no life of knowing me, describe yourself as plus size, nigga. Plus size.
Look, man. All I'm say is, I ain't plus size, man. I ain't plus size, bro. You know what I'm
And don't
saying?
say you thick either, nigga. Don't we don't play them games, man. Oh, I ain't plus size,
I'm
I'm
a
just
big
thick.
nigga,
No, no,
bro.
no.
I'm a big nigga, man. I'm a big dude, bro.
You really ain't that big though, bro.
Oh, but look,
You
draft,
really
draft. Check this out, bro. Man,
Mhm.
no soda in a week and a half, bro. No soda in a week and a half.
Oh man. Hey, I'm with you, baby.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
soda in 3 weeks,
yeah,
baby.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I
I
done
cut soda
lost
out, bro.
8 pounds.
I done
Cut
cut
it
the
out.
soda out, bro. I'm done. I'm done with the
I'm
soda.
straight water, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm straight water. My eyes are better. I can see better. My thought process is better. I got more energy. All that, bro. I cut them sodas out, bro. I love it too. I feel good. I feel great.
Karika says she's a comfort. She's considered plus size, and ain't nothing wrong with a plus size chick. We hope, but see, Karika, you gotta shape. See, we ain't even talking about you know what I'm saying. The big bad builds. You know what I'm saying? We talking about you could be thick with a shape. You know what I'm saying? And this is the type of conversation that get niggas in trouble because we letting y'all in on what niggas talk about. You know what I'm saying? If you got booty do, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to say you fine because you got booty do. But when the booty don't do, you know what I'm saying? Then you be like, oh man, she got all the booty in the front. And it's hard to maneuver as a big nigga when you got a lot of shit in the front. That's all I'm saying.
Like you talking about that fupa?
Yeah, booty do.
Say, man, you can maneuver whatever you want to maneuver with. That shouldn't stop nothing. I'm just saying that don't stop nothing.
Hey man,
So you know,
you ain't never been a
shit.
big nigga, man. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You speak
But you
different
keep
to being
saying
a
a
big
big
nigga.
nigga. Why you say you don't think I'm a big nigga?
Nah, fool, you ain't no big dude, bro.
Oh, okay,
I mean, you tall,
okay.
you tall. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't no big nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so if I had to describe you, draft, I would say you was athletic build. You had an athletic build because when I was a lot smaller this way, you know, that's what they said I had
Hmm.
because I got broad shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So you're
Okay,
more of an
okay. I get
athletic
that.
build as opposed to a big nigga. I'm a big nigga, bro. I'm a big nigga. I know that for a fact. I ain't got dad bod. I'm a fat ass nigga, right? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even fucked up about it. I'm fucked up about it from a, I would like to look better, you know, standpoint, but I ain't fucked up about it because I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be who I'm gonna be. Can't nobody change it. Can't nobody deter me. So when you talk about a Stacey Father got confidence in who and what, when, and what she is, and the fact that you know what I'm saying, she can fuck after midnight. You know what I'm saying? Or she be able to get some dick in the daytime. You know what I'm saying? I'm as a fat nigga, I could probably get some pussy in the daytime. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gotta wait till midnight to fuck on me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
I just feel like whether they're big, fat, shout, tall, small, somebody's gonna see something in them other than the physical. You know, then now we like so we gotta agree, and I know we don't have a lot of time, but we gotta agree that the first attraction is a physical attraction, right?
Right.
Do you agree with that? Okay.
Yes.
So you telling me you never stepped outside of your element ever in your life of dating? You've never stepped outside of your element. You just said you don't fuck with fat bitches. You never in your life been attracted to a bigger woman?
No, not attracted to. I ain't gonna say I ain't hit,
Okay.
but not attracted to. I mean, I never looked at a but you
But
know
you
what?
just said you don't fuck with fat bitches, so why did you even hit?
Nah, bro, I'm as an adult male, like where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying?
You don't fuck with fat bitches where you are right now.
Nah, nah, nah.
Okay.
I'm
Hey man,
cool.
I get you. I get you.
I'm just saying, like
I get you.
I just realized that you know what I'm saying. That it's not that, but let's talk about the unattractiveness, right? So you could be again, you could be big and cute, you know what I mean, but not. What I'm talking about is like fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard to describe in the words what big and fucked up is. But again, I just said if you built like me, I'm not interested in you. And this is just as simple as that.
I I can agree with that. I mean I don't think there's wrong with that. I don't think there's wrong with that at all. But I've seen some thick women, some plus size women that look great.
say,
I'm just being
say,
honest with you.
say, Pat talk about at midnight you stop looking for the tens and start looking for the twos.
No, he said you start looking for a 10 and start looking for five twos.
Oh, okay.
That goddamn Pep is a fool. Pep is a fool. Pep is a
Yeah.
fool. But man, I know we got to go. But let me explain. Can I
Yeah,
put my shameless
talk your
plug in
shit.
again?
Talk your shit, man.
For my sister been on my ass today, and I got my way of doing things to lead up to their event, but she got that she'd have my ass about to say it again, man. Okay, if you want to see some beautiful plus size women, you want to see some beautiful thick women, you want to see some beautiful petite women, come out to the Statues Queens sneaker ball Friday, April 14th. Get your band from in the Statues Queens. I guarantee you gonna see what you want to see. So y'all come on down and support these ladies, man. You know it's happening this coming Friday. Well, next Friday. I'm sorry, next Friday, April 14th. Statues Queens annual sneaker ball, man. We're gonna be in the house and they're gonna have them all. Thick, beautiful women, plus size, beautiful women, petite, beautiful women for my man Deesky and everything, man. So let me put that shameless plug in there. Let
So
me put that
what you
shameless
saying
plug in
is
there.
they gonna be big and cute and not big and fucked up?
Yes. But even if you big and fucked up, we want you to come to the sneaker ball.
Okay, yeah.
If you now, but you gotta think you big and fucked up. You can't go by what we saying.
So
If you
maybe they
think it,
should maybe
see,
it should have been a masquerade ball with sneakers.
nah, you tripping. Okay, so a masquerade ball with sneakers. Hey, if you feel like you gotta wear a mask because you that big and that fucked up, then wear your mask. Just buy your band and wear your sneakers. That's all I can say. I mean, I ain't gonna talk about no big. I'm gonna tell you right now. I just big and fucked up. I think that don't worry about it. Don't worry about
Hey, hey, when they big and fucked up, they gonna say, "Hey, backdraft."
it.
Hey, look, and
Wow.
you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. And y'all bigger than me, women. Don't walk up to me talking about some. I heard you was talking about me.
Say, man, this what's gonna happen. Now you done got me in trouble because Big Shell don't think I was talking about her, and I wasn't talking about her. I
Say,
just
man,
said, hey, this
you say, no. What you not finna do? What you not finna do is get off her and be
what?
like, you ain't did nothing.
No, I didn't say nothing. I just said she. Hey, Big Shell, hey. That's what I say.
And
You better. I didn't say that.
hey, you know what I'm saying?
I
Hey,
did not. I
that's what you
didn't
said,
say
bro.
that.
That's
No,
what
I
you
did,
said.
bro.
Yeah, you said
No, I
hey.
did.
And then when I
But
said
man, check it.
hey like that, you said now her voice was deeper than that.
No, I said it is. It is. That's facts. It's deeper than it's deeper than the way I said it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't sit. You ain't finna put that jacket on me. You ain't finna put that jacket on me.
Nah, but that's
Next
your
thing you know,
jacket
they
with
be.
your name on. That's your members only.
Hey,
You a members only. That's a
no,
members only jacket.
no.
I
Next
don't
thing you
even
know,
know
they
who
be
she
talking about.
is, bro. Bro,
Next thing you know, they be
I
talking about
can't have no
council.
woman walking up to me, dragging me across the motherfucker. Hey, man, I heard you talk about me.
No, the next thing you know, they be talking about cancel backdraft, mute backdraft, backdraft. Talking, no, I ain't saying nothing about that shit. That's decent. I did not say it. So no, I just made an example of it. But at the same time, back to this: if you want to come and you want to see some nice looking women, come to my sister's sneaker mall. That's just what it is. Then
Make
you get
sure
to pick
your
who you think
sneakers
is.
fit on your feet though. Don't have your feet in your shoe looking out like that, man. If you gotta
You
borrow
know what?
somebody's shoes, that's cool too, man.
See, this. Let me ask you. Did you go to? And I know you. I know your answer to this question. Did you go to the sneaker ball last year?
I did not. I did
Okay,
not.
you need to come. You will be thoroughly surprised. Did you have you been to one of their anniversaries?
I have not.
You need to come. You will be totally surprised at what
Okay,
Statue of
so
Queens can do.
I've given the statue's queens, I've given the statue's queens my seal of approval that I will be in the building for them. I will
Okay,
be in the building.
that's what's up, man. But I gotta, then the next day we're gonna be in the building for Phantom Squad. We
Right.
got to shout out to them. Steve, they parties from 4 to 12 at Zuri. As they're 20, I gotta give it to them because they're 24 years in, just like us. So they
Mm-hmm.
party Saturday from 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. at Zuri. If you notice, we had a great time last year when they did it. So man, y'all come support them. You can start your weekend off with Statues Queens that Friday night, and then that Saturday night go support your boys of our brothers, the Phantom Squad, and it's going down. You know what I'm saying? It should make for a great weekend, man. I think it's gonna be a great weekend. But this ain't your average sneaker ball. These women be dressed up. But they just have on sneakers. And they have on some clean sneakers too.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all
So,
right now, man. I don't own a suit. I own a pair of slacks, and I don't even think they button up no more. So you
what?
tell me I gotta go rent a tuxedo?
No, you can come how you want to come. Just wear your sneakers. It's called a sneaker ball. You can come how you want to come. And they don't button up no more because you plus size. So, you said it. You said you plus
You know
size.
what,
I'm
Drop?
just
At
saying.
least
So
I'm
you
big
maybe
and
you can work
cute
that
and
out.
not big and fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Who
At
told you
least
you was big and cute? Who told you
I
you was big and
I
cute?
did. I did.
Okay. Well, there you
Shit.
go. Shit, I ain't
Look,
mad at you.
you
Shit,
don't see the money raining down on me, man.
hey man, people call me ruggedly handsome. I mean, they call me. I don't think I'm cute at all. I just say I'm alright. You know what I'm saying? But but boy, you funny. You funny. Nah, man. But shouts out to Two Wheel Tuesday, man. Real talk, man. They started the first one. It was the first one this Tuesday, man. I heard it was a great event. I wish I could have come in. And if you don't know about Two Wheel Tuesday, they do like for social clubs to come out. So anybody's really welcome. It's called Two Wheel Tuesday. My man Deeski, I'm gonna go and give him his flowers while he on here. It was started over 10 years ago, Deeski.
Man, we knocking at 14 years now, bro.
14 years ago. And basically, what it does, it gives us something to do every Tuesday. They move it every Tuesday, or it's either, I think what David, last year they had it at his shop to upgrade, and then they go somewhere and then they'll have it every other week, or how it does back it upgrade. But either way it goes, it's a good time, man. And congratulations on another year of commencement. And I think we're going to have some fun, man. We're going to be in the building, bro. We're going to kick it. And we're gonna have fun, brother. So shouts out to y'all for doing that. You give us something to do on Tuesday nights, man. So you do a good job. Do a good job. And keep it up, brother. Real
Hey,
talk.
I
And it don't
appreciate
matter
it.
if you plus size or not.
Hey, now for real, man. I appreciate everybody, man. Everybody from all walks of life, all the social clubs, the MC clubs, and everybody that shows up, man, to participate. All the clubs that host it, all the locations, man. I just, man, it's a good look for the city, and I want to appreciate everybody for coming out. You know what I'm saying? Because again, without you guys, none of this would be possible. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's just how it go, man. We gotta look out for one another. You know what I'm saying? And look, also, please take from this show, you know what I'm saying, guys that are just giving our opinion, and it's cool that we can give our disclaimer, you know what I'm saying, after the show. You know what I'm saying? Because this is funny. You know what I'm saying? It's all, don't get me wrong, we
Right.
talk about some serious topics, and we appreciate everybody for communicating with us on these topics and not taking this shit to heart. Because it's really
Right.
not that serious. You know what I'm saying? If I sense that you're gonna be all in your feelings about something I say, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, man, just don't even come on the show no more. Cause we're not giving up the show. But with that being
Nah.
said, uh, we're gonna be looking for me, Draft and I are gonna go ahead and start a page for the show so that nobody just has to tune into my page. We can just start our own little group page, and we can create our own little group. But we gonna let y'all name it. The coolest name,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? The coolest name for drafting our show. Uh, I got you a T-shirt. I got you a T-shirt.
That's what's up.
So
That's
you know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying. We hope to have it done in the next couple of weeks. So the coolest name for the show, you know what I'm saying. We're gonna let y'all name the show. We'll start the page and then I'll give you a free shirt. How about that?
That's what's up. I think that'll be good, man. Because hell, I said I didn't want to do a podcast. I didn't really want to be, but shit, how long we been doing this?
Pam
God damn.
stupid. Pam stupid. Talk about thick and cute.
Yeah. Nah, hell no. No, it won't be called. Who gonna be called thick? Yeah, shit. I'd rather be called hey, Pep. I'd rather be called cute than thick. No, I don't want no mother calling me thick. You know, backdraft the
Oh
thick dude over
man.
there. Shit.
Yeah. So y'all.
But we gonna have some fun, man. I just think that we put the show together so it can be uncensored,
Yes.
unadulterated, and you can say what you want, and we can have fun, let your hair
Yes.
down. Don't take anything we say serious, unless it's a serious topic. But other than that, man, we also going to be all right, we're going to be
What's up,
bringing
Miss Carter?
women on. You know, what I'm saying, and doing what we do because we want to get a woman's perspective. When we're talking about women, we want to get a woman's perspective. So part of the statement of the show, we'll bring a different woman on. I can't wait to bring my sister Barb on because I know she's gonna have a lot to say, and she's very animated, which means she's gonna really fit in with the show when she comes on. But we got some big things in store for you, man. So just keep stay tuned in.
Stay tuned. Again, if y'all want to submit y'all names and stuff, y'all can hit me on my inbox. Y'all can hit Backdraft on his inbox and give us some cool
Yeah,
names, and we'll sit back and the best name win. You get a shirt. You know what I'm saying? And you get the opportunity to say I named the show. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave it
yeah,
completely up to you guys. And man, we appreciate everything that y'all do for us, man. Everything, every week y'all coming in, supporting us and everything that we doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be cool as hell. Cause y'all cool as hell.
yeah,
What up, Josh?
yeah.
Big Josh in
Most
the
definitely.
building, man. We just, man,
Man,
we
we
had a
gonna do
lot of
the
people in
thing.
today.
So what you think about before we go, man? I
No,
think
let's
that
go.
I I think we're gonna have some fun this bike season, man. I think we're gonna have some fun, man. We just on the regular level, we getting ready for June 9th to 10th, man. Something step or something motorcycle. We're gonna keep it going. Details come out next week. But we gonna have some fun this year. We're gonna hey, you know what? We're also gonna do it on location. So if y'all, if you find once me and Deej can figure out a on location where we'll both be in the same room, and we're gonna have it to where you can come in and just sit in on the show. We're gonna have a couple of mics where if you have an opinion, you can work it out. So we got some big things popping, man.
Big
We just
things
not talking
popping.
about set stuff.
Little
We
shit
talking
stuff.
about everything.
Yeah, yeah, not
Right.
man. Look, sex is something that's always been taboo. You know what I mean? And so now we get a chance to explore it from an adult perspective. You know what I'm saying? From our perspective. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep it moving. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Again, man, if your skin is thin, these type of podcasts where people actually speak out loud instead of this, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be the place
Hmm.
for you. We want people to be able to speak
Not at
out
all.
loud. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts out to my man Pep. I want to shout out to my VP Pep, man. He good, really good guy. He said he wants to be the fourth guest star. He wants to be the fourth guest star. So we're
Look,
gonna have
man,
him
we're gonna
on be the
open it up.
fourth
I think
guest
I got
star.
action for like 4 people. So you know what I'm saying. We'll keep people in rotation, man. But don't be afraid to talk when you
Yeah.
come on. You know what I'm saying. Don't be
Right.
afraid to
Right.
to say what's on your mind. And then don't get it twisted, cause me and Draft is out, man. We doing weekend recaps too. So if your party fucked
Yep.
up, if it sucked, if you done did something stupid, we talking about y'all dog with your dog ass. We gonna talk about your dog ass. We just gonna be in the building like that.
The difference between us, yeah, well, never mind. Never mind.
Say what
I
you
was finna
say.
say some everything. No, 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 no. See, I'm at a stalemate for words, especially when you're the leader of an organization and you do have events. So I can't really say too much on. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. Shouts out to Hard Riders, man. I
Yeah.
gotta say that was the last part of this past weekend, like we did in the beginning of the show. Shouts out to them, slow motion, them guys, man. They brought the city out, man. And anytime you can do that is good for the set, man. We're gonna just keep on pushing, man. Them guys did their thing, man. The Flames.
Right. And that's
So
how
yeah,
we gonna do it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to
let's do it.
get us some of this get us some good outro music.
What we got? Yeah, baby. This is for the big thick girls. I've been
Sing
looking at
to
how
him.
thick you are. You the plus side. You's a thick woman. But it don't matter. It don't matter. Cause these kids don't fuck with you.
Don't fuck with you, big girls.
We out,
Man,
man.
we out this bitch, man. Y'all have a good one, man.